everybody. Welcome back. It is another amazing episode of iHeartBBW Radio on iHeartBBW.com/YouTube. And I am Carrie Platinum Puzzy Anthony. And with me is
Autumn Heart.
Autumn Heart. Yeah. So are you home from AVN?
Yes, thank God. Not that it was bad, just that I'm so tired.
It was extremely exhausting.
It
I
really
had a blast.
was.
Yeah, it was fun. I had a lot of fun, but it was very socially, mentally draining.
Yeah. And then none of these are complaints. What I'm about to say is just like, I noticed these things. Like that expo hall was so spaced out.
Yeah.
Like
it was actually good though.
vast.
But even for it to be spaced out, like the main room was very crowded.
Yes.
So the way that they had oh, Cherry just joined us. Welcome, Cherry.
Hey.
The way that they had the booths in the main hall was like everyone was like crammed
Smushed.
in. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, Cherry? Aren't you still in Vegas?
I am until next week. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Living the no sleep life.
I have been sleeping actually a lot.
Okay.
During the night, which is very unusual.
Well, before we get too far, and we're still waiting for a couple of people to come in, I want to play. How do I add this now? All right. So I did a video from our brunch. Ready? And okay. We can't see it. Okay, that doesn't help us at all. How do I add this? Okay, remove maybe. Oh, add to the stream.
There you go.
Thank
There
you.
we go.
Okay.
Hold on, we gotta start from the beginning.
I missed the memo here.
Thank you.
So if you're wondering why I picked that photo, it was because it was the only one where someone was standing in front of
Wanya
Alice.
from Kirby Temptations. Yes. Who's gonna be the first to show up? All right, look at this breakfast. All right, we're gonna do a little
so
quick
good.
through. Everybody, we got. You guys know me, Amazon Amanda from. Oh, we're back to making BBW Triplex Adventures. Yay!
All right, so we're giving. Do you like stickers for your laptop?
Yes. I'm gonna get some nice stickers on the Expo.
Shot Maryland's Cafe. Look at this. If you're ever in Vegas, the best fucking restaurant. Where do you want us? Look at Hector. Hector.
Why was Hector the best photo director ever?
I know, right?
All right, so that was our brunch. Welcome, Chantel.
Hey.
So
Hector was
Autumn,
like, all right, now funny face. All right, now show me all you got. I was like, I have to pee, sir. Come on.
oh, is that what that face was? I was going through the pictures and I could not find one where somebody was not standing in front of Dallas.
Oh.
It wasn't you. You were on the side. It was somebody else was in front of her. So I was just trying to pick a picture that you could see Dallas. So
Are you in the frame or not?
I did not know you had to pee.
Oh my God, I had to go so bad. And like I was trying not to make a big deal about it, but like I was like, all right, oh God damn it, you want another one? Okay.
Yo, Hector was awesome. He was like, wait, the best. Another one. Okay, I want you guys to come over here. So for those of you that are watching, Hector was our waiter.
And then he busted out the light.
Oh my gosh. So we went to Maryland's Cafe inside of the Tuscany Suites and Casino, which is nostalgic for BBW Fan Fest 2012 and 13. That's where it was hosted. That like just scared me. Sorry. I watched too much paranormal stuff. It's been going the whole time, and all of a sudden it just like, okay. So we had the brunch at Maryland's Cafe. They were amazing. I called in advance. They had 2 huge long tables ready for our party of whatever, I think I said 30. And the staff was extremely accommodating. It was a really great experience, and I'm glad we picked there because I was really concerned. I didn't want the brunch to be somewhere where someone was being an asshole. And one of the girls that was working at the front came and bought a beanie, a IheartBBW beanie. And it was so awesome. Like, they were such a very kind and receptive staff. So if you're ever in Vegas, you have to go to Maryland's Cafe. The steak and eggs is like $15, and it is so good.
It is really good.
The food was phenomenal. I'm sorry you weren't there, Chantel.
I had serious FOMO. I was like stalking everybody's like social media, like, oh, you guys had a really good time.
One last, hold on, we got to do one more thing.
Some merch. Yes, how cute.
We have merch, and we're getting more merch.
Please, because I need some merch.
Yes.
Does that mean that the sweatshop is open?
That means we have to schedule an appointment for the sweatshop to go home so the sweatshop can come back to Baltimore.
And maybe take like a week off.
I'm the one that makes the merch. She calls me sweatshop. Yo, it made him laugh so hard he dropped his phone.
Okay, so you guys need to understand. Okay, so I have had, you need the whole story. You need to understand how Sweatshop came about. I've had this Cricut in a box. I think I paid like $300, $400 for this, or got it as a gift. My honey was like, oh, you need a Cricut so you can do your own merch, because I've been searching for these places online to get merch done. And he was like, here, you can do it yourself. And got a professional t-shirt press. So, hi. These things have been sitting in my house for a year. So Cherry comes to get ready for, was it New Jersey or DC? Okay, so Cherry comes and spends the night at the house. She comes a couple of days early so she could operate the Cricut. And she locks herself in this corner of my house with the Cricut and the t-shirt press and my computer and just goes to town. And for hours upon hours does the weeding from the Cricut, presses it onto the so
I
all
left
of
a mess.
Yes,
Wow.
she did leave a mess. I still have vinyl on the hardwood floor that I have to pick up. But anyways, so we wake up, like I would go to bed and there'd be like 1 or 2 things done. And then I would wake up and there'd be like this stack
Like
full
30
of
things done.
merch. Yeah, of all these things where she was like, oh, you know, I just did this and I did that. And I'm just like, wow, thank you.
Damn.
Wow.
Snaps to you, Cherry.
Yeah, let's give her a round of applause. Yay.
Yay.
But that's
So,
why she called me sweatshop. She goes to sleep and wakes up to it.
she'd still be up. Like I'd wake up and she'd still
I
be
don't
at
sleep at night. Well, now I do apparently in Vegas, which is weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
I
would
got up
wake
at
with
9 a.m. every day while I was in Vegas. I'm like, who is she?
Me
What
too.
the
I was
hell?
up at 7:30.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I fell asleep on this guy.
Which
Damn.
guy? Who? Igor?
On Tyler. I fell asleep on him, but I fell asleep so early.
You fell asleep
And
on
it's been
Tyler?
like 3 days straight.
Is
What?
he there?
Yes.
I want to say hi.
Oh wait, I forgot that you met Tyler. Okay, hi
Okay,
Tyler.
yeah, I gotta say hi to Tyler. Hey, Tyler.
Good to see you.
Good to see
Why?
you too.
Okay, I've been telling him this. Why are you making friends with literally everyone I introduce you to? To the point of like getting everyone's numbers
Hey.
and everything.
I didn't get
Hey.
his number, but I think Tyler is awesome.
Tyler is awesome.
Yes. Tyler's awesome. He
Aw.
babysat my suitcase so we could go to Tao.
True.
Oh my gosh.
A
But yeah,
hero.
I've been falling asleep early so much. It's not even funny.
Oh, we got some comments. Let me go see what's in the comment box. Who's in here? Tara. Hey, thank you for tuning in. Much love. Yes. So, okay. So AVN, this was the first time I went with Chatterbait. So I have to say big shout out to Ella at Chatterbait for inviting me. She is an amazing organizer, a wonderful hostess. I had a blast at the dinners and a blast at the booth. I ended up being in the village because I have a new tribe now. Not that I don't love you all, but the gays love me.
Good.
Okay.
The gays are trying to kill me.
They love me.
That's from
and
White Lotus, by the way, just in case.
So one of them has a all-male gay campground in Tennessee. They own like 200 acres or some craziness.
Wow.
And we got invited to do a
Yes.
special something. I don't know what yet.
Yeah.
But they were like, yeah, we're going to take care of you. Come on out. And I was like, to Tennessee? Okay.
I'm on my way.
It is beautiful. They showed us photos and it is so beautiful.
Pretty cool.
So IheartBBW will definitely be hitting the
On tour.
campground and hanging out with the gays.
They
were awesome. Yeah, they took me to the AVNs. I had way more fun at the AVNs than I did at the AVNs, which I didn't stay for the awards. I literally did red carpet and hauled ass. I was like, the energy was just intense. And I was like, I'm out of here.
It was so intense. Like, after everything was done, I went to the after party, but then just kind of like sat on the floor, like in the corner, like, because it was like in the dark area where there was like the seats where I could sit, and I'm just sitting there like people watching. I'm like, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
So apparently Stormy Daniels got into an altercation.
I missed it.
We saw the video.
Yeah, we saw the video. And I was like, oh, okay.
What happened?
What happened?
I don't know. The video didn't give us any context. It was just 1 minute you see people like moving out of the way, and the next you see Stormy Daniels like
hitting someone. Yeah.
Man, I left too early then. God damn it. There was just a buzz there. It was this like excited like anticipation, but it was like up to your eyeballs.
Well, there was a lot of complaints about the awards, and I'm like, first of all, I appreciate, let me just say thank you for AVNs bringing back the show and doing the award show. Having orchestrated, organized, and put on an award show myself, I understand how much work goes into it, and no, you can't win. No matter who wins, someone's going to be unhappy about it and have an opinion. And so with that being said, there are rumors that there will be a BBW Fan Fest in the future, just saying.
Well, good.
That'd be awesome.
So, yeah. I'm going to be hated even more. So if you hate me now, hate me more later. And we're going to do a BBW swim party. A pool party.
Oh, I can't wait for that one.
Yeah, bikini optional.
That will be very fun.
The city's out.
Yay. I'm checking out the location later.
Yeah. Oh, I bet you are.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Solidifying
Just making sure there's no liabilities
deal.
and like for the insurance, for the insurance info.
Of course.
Yeah.
Tara says, well-deserved BBWs deserve so much more love. This is what I have to say about it. We can't expect society to love us until we love ourselves and love each other. It starts with us. That's what IheartBBW is all about. I do my best to be inclusive. I do my best to be fair. I do my best to be understanding. It doesn't always work out that way. We lost somebody. I think Cherry got bumped off, but I do my best to offer a inclusive environment for all. And I hope that transcends into our family, and that our family transcends that into others. And, we can all start showing a movement of self-love and loving each other. That's what I have to say about that. Like, if we don't love each other and we don't love ourselves, we can't expect society to do the same. And
yeah, that's real.
I mean, that's just the truth. So, yeah. The thing that I realized in Vegas. So our application, I've said this in the past. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to ask Exotica to triple the size of their stage to fit.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of people, huh?
It's insane. What's up, Rizzy?
Hey.
Hey.
Are you feeding your face again?
Yeah, still, I'm starving. I haven't eaten anything all day except this macaroni and cheese.
Rizzy's been eating this macaroni and cheese since we talked to her on IG like 30 minutes ago.
Damn, baby girl, eat your food.
Right.
Well, I was just talking to a boy.
Oh, okay.
You're late because you were talking to a boy?
Yes.
1,000 years jail.
I'm fucking honest.
That you are. We were just talking about the AVN Awards and, you know, how some people aren't happy and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, someone in the chat said something about they wish that BBW's got more love. And I said that it starts with us. We have to love ourselves and each other. And that's what IheartBBW is about. And that I do my best to be fair. I do my best to be inclusive and, you know, to be a loving and accepting and understanding person. And that we all should do that for each other.
I agree.
Group hug.
Can
we get a group hug? I don't know what these are, but
They're little hands. You got them little, like, the ones you put on your fingers.
Oh, is that what that's a hug? Oh, this is what a hug is?
I mean, that's also
What does that-
document, but
what
like,
does
that's
that
fine.
mean? When people do it on Snapchat
This is
and
like,
stuff.
oh, I'm embarrassed. Oh my God.
Oh, okay. Because I see people do it on TikTok and I'm like, what the fuck does that mean?
Oh, that's just Zoomer bullshit. Don't worry about it.
play sword fight.
Like the dueling dicks that we had at DC.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Chantel,
Like,
didn't you do that with Honey?
I did.
That was funny.
Yeah.
So in DC, Autumn, we had Cum Face, which was this little thing that you put water in, and like you have to like, and whoever does it the fastest, the water comes out. So it's so cool. We had.
Is it like a bridesmaid game?
Yes. And
Oh
then
my God, good.
We had dildo toss, penis toss. So it was a penis, and you threw the rings on the penis.
Man,
and then,
I missed that.
And then we had dueling dicks, where it was these blow up penises that you wrapped around your waist, and you had to like sword fight.
Oh my God.
We had a blast. We need to put out let me go through the content. That just reminds me.
Yeah.
Item number 6,452 that I need to do.
I did it with Honey, but like she's so much taller than me. Like she was like sticking her dick in my belly button.
I thought you were gonna say your face.
No, it was like my belly button. It wasn't like between my boobs. It was like my belly button. It was funny.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, Cherry said she had to go. Where she's at, there's no quiet. Hold on, I'm doing a couple of follow-ups. All right, so let's see. So we have a lot of events coming up. Also, some new sponsors.
Yay!
Some new sponsors are on board. So we have some pretty dope things that are in place to potentially happen. And we may have a bigger booth.
No way. Finally?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's all about the money, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I pay for what I can afford. But going into this, you know, we're all going to pitch in so that we can have a bigger space and everyone can have like a little spot, a little table, or a little, you know, break up the table so people can have their own little sections. We're also going to do it a little bit more organized, where you're there for 1 hour, 2 hours, like at a time, versus in DC, we just kind of winged it. So there were times that the booth was like booming and everybody was there. And then there were times where it was like, dun, 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 hello, hello, hello. Is anybody home? Yeah. Not too many times, but yeah. So we're gonna work it out. I want to do. I have a couple of ideas. It's gonna be dope, anyways, because I hired a booth designer. So we've got this like whole elaborate.
Yo.
It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be fire. Most of the stuff I already have. It's like shit that I bought that just I have an
That sits
addiction.
and never gets used, but is still good enough to keep.
Okay. I have an addiction to Amazon. Okay. Shein and Amazon have stole all my money. But I went on an inflatable a couple of years ago. I bought everything inflatable. So I have this huge like 10-foot rainbow or 6-foot rainbow that's a sprinkler. Of course, we're not going to hook it up to water, but it's a huge rainbow. We're going to do that. And then I have like these big inflatable, like a flamingo and a unicorn and all this stuff. Yeah. I have a
love
huge
it.
beach ball. It's ridiculous. Like some people are fascinated with little things. I'm fascinated with huge. Like it's gonna be dope. So, anyways.
Awesome.
Yes. I invited somebody to surprise us today. Oh, okay. Well, they're running a little bit behind, but anyways, it's still a surprise. I'm not gonna tell you. What are you guys excited for Chicago? Let's talk about that.
I've never been
Don't
to
everybody speak at
Chicago.
once. What?
I've never been to Chicago, so I'm just excited to see like Chicago, and I heard like it's one of the best, like exoticas. So
It
I'm
is.
like,
Yeah, it is. That's my favorite one.
yeah, I'm just ready for the vibes. Like,
First of all, the people in Chicago are so excited to have this type of event there. I feel like New Jersey, even though it's a great show, the people kind of are accustomed to things like that, where Chicago is like, this is not likely to ever happen again. We got to show up and show out. And they come with this great attitude. Like they just absorb and emerge and interact. And it's fucking awesome. Like the people are dope. Chicago's an awesome city, in my opinion.
One of my favorites. I think I'm looking forward to, I'm going to do some photo shoots there that I'm really looking forward to. So that's, and, I actually have 3 clients that are ready to pre-book for erotic massage and skincare treatments. So
yeah. What is that? Tell us more about.
So the erotic massage is really just me like on the massage table with them and body oil and rubbing body parts and back massage and arm massage and hand massage and hitting like sensory spots and like it is eroticism, so it's like, but there is no sexual content or contact. Like it's not like I'm jerking off at the end of the service or anything or doing anything crazy.
no happy ending.
No. And then
No.
skincare treatments can be anything from like a body scrub to like total body exfoliation or a back facial or a skin, a facial. And then I do like beard and scalp treatment add-ons. So like if somebody wants to, I'm not going to just do a beard or a scalp treatment, but they're $50 add-ons. They'd have to buy like a big service to be able to get that situation. But like,
I want one.
Yeah, they're dope. I'm telling you, it's a lot of fun. Like,
I only have like 5 hairs, but does that constitute as a beard?
Girl, bye. Autumn, how's your skin doing? Did you get?
Oh, I've been doing what we talked about, and it's been doing really good. I've been having a lot of acne lately, though, but that is hormonal. It's not like my birth control is running out, so all my shit's all haywire.
Okay, good.
The exfoliation is working great. I called Rizzy and I'm like, hey, help.
Yeah, I'll call you and ask you.
Yeah. No, it's great. I've had really good skin lately. So book your appointment now, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you up, Rizzy, after this call. Well, tomorrow, because I'll probably be asleep.
Honestly, 9 out of 10, it's probably just dryness because of the winter. So if you're having problems right now, you need to make sure your skin is super hydrated before you start putting your makeup on too, ladies. Make sure
that shit'll look flaky.
Yeah, make sure you're toned really well and you're putting some kind of a facial lotion on as a buffer before you put your primers and your concealers and your stuff on your face. You got to make sure your skin's hydrated. Yeah. And try to use a good primer in the winter too. Like in the summer, it doesn't really matter because your face kind of.
What's a good primer? What do you suggest?
You know what's
I use Elf.
I don't hate Elf, but like I normally would use like a Too Faced or something like that, but like I found one the other day at the Dollar General and I like it.
I
And
used to use Nimya, and I don't like it. I feel like
the coconut primer at DG was kind of dope. Like
it's just DG Brown.
It's it's Wet and Wild.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What?
They're really stepping up their game lately.
Listen, I'm not mad at it. Like I was like, now, but certain products like that, I feel like, they don't have a proper shelf life like other products. Like they still may be made with the same ingredients and stuff, but like probably a little bit more water than the other ones, But yeah, as far as their shelf life goes, like I wouldn't trust it over like a month, like one of those products. But
yeah,
stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially it did come sealed. Like, but I had to unseal it before I could like put it on my face. But I didn't hate it. It actually worked really well.
Okay. You're gonna hear right here on IheartBBW.com facial and skincare advice from Rizzy. Where else? I don't know what advice to give you except for to love yourself and each other. I feel like, you know what I sound like? Jerry Springer. No. Remember at the end of his show when he'd be like,
"Oh yes, I remember." Yes, you
give like that's filmed in Chicago. You remind me of all I want is world peace.
I just like everyone to love yourselves and love each other. And
my God, no.
I'm going to go out and feed the world one mouth at a time. Look, my camera was like, no, cut it out.
What I'm hearing is that we should go on the Jerry Springer show.
Is it even a thing anymore? I thought Jerry Springer, I don't know.
Happy said, so one of the coolest things that I've ever done out of town is in Chicago. And in Boys Town, they have burlesque shows. And they're super fucking dope, bro. Like I've been to 2 of them and they're a lot of fun. They're not very expensive. I want to say it was like $40 or $50 or something like that. But you go and it's like a whole like burlesque show, and it's like it's not just it's not just bigger women, but it's like skinnier women too, and like but there are bigger women included.
Ooh, okay.
And then they also have like some guys in it too. Like it's like they help with the girls and they kind of are extras, like so they dance with them and stuff. So it was it's a really cool experience. And Boys Town's a lot of fun. It's like the gay district or whatever, but it's like super open-minded, super, like just really like a really cool area of Chicago, and it really has a lot of fun. So, I mean,
I thought you were going to say we should go be on Jerry Springer.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I like that idea too.
I like that idea.
Okay, well then Rizzy's in charge of getting the information for this burlesque show, because I think that would be something cool to do like as a group.
I think we would love if we wanted to like do like slumber party activities and get ready like we did to go to, you know what I'm saying? The
meet and greet.
Meet and greet, like if we did something like that and then just went to the burlesque show and then maybe came back to the meet and greet. But yeah, I'll figure it out.
Sorry, my microphone was starting to fall. That sounds like a great plan. So just a little quick fun fact. I was on the Bill Cunningham show 10 years ago.
Oh my God.
What's the Bill Cunningham show?
Huh?
What's the Bill Cunningham show?
So the Bill Cunningham show was on 10 years ago. It was around the same time as Trisha came out and Jerry Springer. It was during the era of
daytime talk hosts.
Talk shows. Yeah. So they flew me out. I stayed in this place called Yotel. It was in New York. And Mimi Mellons, who at the time was a performer, her and I thought we could promote ourselves. We were dumb, but we flew to New York. We go on a show. We create this whole story. And the story was that her cousin was upset with me because I had convinced her to be a cam girl online and basically spread all her guts and glory on the internet. So we go and when I get there, the irony was Mimi had just gotten into a fight with this chick on Twitter. And I walk down the hallway, and now our story is totally fraudulent. But I walk down the hallway because I get there at like 7:00 for hair and makeup, and I'm like, this is the bitch she was just arguing with on Twitter. So I think it's a setup. So I start making phone calls, and I'm like, yo, bitch, that person you were just beefing with on Twitter last night is here. And she's like, no. So it turns out they had this whole episode about like people that were phone sex operators. They had a couple girls that were porn stars. They had some girls that were, we were the cam girls, and like all of the drama that goes around being in the industry and we were all BBWs. And so, yeah, it was fun, but it wasn't a setup.
Damn.
Because, yeah.
That would be some good TV.
Whitney, you saw that? Whit said, yep, saw that. I cannot find the episode. Please find it on YouTube. I used to have it on Facebook somewhere and I cannot find it. So,
I would love to see that. I would die.
That's crazy.
Oh my God. So let me tell y'all, I was pretty gangster. So this lady comes on there and she's talking about being plus size, and she's literally a size 8. So I say to her, what do you know about being plus size? They're like, cut the commercial. Like, and then they shut me up. They would not put the camera on me because they knew I was trying to start some shit. Because I'm like, bitch, who the fuck are you? What do you know about being plus size? You're like not even in the double digits.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
Digits.
Right. How are you going to tell me about being fat and you don't, what? Come on now.
Funny to me though. I look at that shit sometimes and I'm like, did she just say that? Like, you really could just say some stuff like that? Like, girls like that all the time. Like, skinny girls talk about being in a fat girl place. Like, it's crazy. I don't I'm so or when you're skinny and you walk in a room full of girls, I'm so fat. Like, bitch, what? Stop. Go
You
away.
about to have a fat lip.
Yeah,
that's what you're about to have.
The worst part about that is that it's not even us. It's them like hating themselves.
Right.
So like there's only so much love I can give to you while you're going through whatever, but don't project that shit onto me. I've loved myself my whole life. Bye.
Right.
Like, call a therapist, like, but don't use your insecurities to put me down. I didn't do shit.
Well, most of the time when people say those types of things to us, they are normally projecting their own insecurities. And, you know, a lot of people feel like being fat is the worst thing that could ever happen to you. And I beg to differ. Being fat is the best thing that ever happened to me, because I feel like if you can love yourself when you're fat, you can love yourself with anything. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that. I feel like being fat, if I can love myself if I'm fat, then it really doesn't matter what I look like. So that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
But skinny people having an opinion about being fat, I mean, I guess everyone's idea of being plus size or overweight or being fat differs. But if you're looking at me and I'm morbidly obese in comparison to you, then the last thing I want to hear about is how you feel like you're fat.
Yeah.
Right? Here, take about 100 pounds, if you will.
Right. Let me just chop off one of these and attach it to you. Thanks.
Yes. Chantel, smile over there.
I am smiling.
You're so quiet.
I'm listening to you guys because
I know.
Like
I'm giving you a hard time.
Like, because remember, I think we had the conversation about me, like how I fluctuate weight, and like, and it sucks. It's like it's my own like my family, and it's like, oh, like you were smaller. Like I think before the pandemic, I was like 180, and it was like, you're too skinny. And now that I'm like bigger and I feel good with myself, it's like, oh, you should really like lose weight. So I'm just listening to what you're saying because it's hitting home. That's all. It's just hitting home because I'm happy the way I am. Like, I feel comfortable with what like I'm healthy. Like, what does it matter?
Hearts,
Hearts,
for being healthy and happy.
Exactly. Like, I'm healthy. I'm happy. What does it matter? I'm comfortable. I look good. I got juiciness. Like, okay.
In my opinion,
Right.
yes. In my opinion, I feel like if I'm happy, then it shouldn't matter what I look like. You know what I mean? Like, people always be like, "Oh, you're so pretty for a fat girl." Like, how about
Don't
I'm
be
just
saying that.
fucking
Don't be
pretty?
saying that to me. I got 2 hands in there ready to eat for everybody. Do not say that shit to me. I lose it. I'm like, I'm pretty for all of the girls.
Yeah.
I don't get mad. I just look at people like it. I really feel sorry for you that you have to mention that I'm fat. Like, don't give me an underhanded compliment. Like, just keep your mouth shut. Because I'm not going to say anything to you. I'm not going to be like, oh, you're pretty for an extremely thin, skinny girl.
Oh, you're so conventionally attractive.
Oh, because I'm harsh. My mouth is reckless. I say something like, "Damn, I feel like I should feed you. Like, you look like you need some food right now. Your body is screaming for nutrients and food right now. Yeah.
Damn.
Sorry.
Let me pay for your food. I can afford to be fat." Oh, my favorite one. What is it, Autumn? I get paid by the pound.
Oh my God, yes. Oh my God. When you said that to me, I about lost it.
That is my favorite.
Back in the way back when people rode horses and shit, if you were fat, you were considered wealthy. And like they would like want that was like a sign of like wealth and like and I mean I got health issues too, holla, but like, okay, cool. Now I'm wealthy, I'm beautiful, I'm the shape of a fertility goddess. Thanks. Bye.
Yes. That was something, back in the day. There was this at my job, there was like a bunch of African guys that worked with us, right? And they had their own little unit, and they would always be like, "You bear children. You have the body of a goddess. You can bear lots of children." And I'd be like, what do I look like, a baby pop-out machine? Like, pew, one for you, and pew, one for you. But they were like, yeah, we love women with curves because it's a sign of wealth, it's a sign of fertility, it's and I'm just like, I'm a heating blanket. I will keep you warm. But nonetheless, we're all about inclusivity. I don't care if you're thin or fat or whatever you are. Just love yourself and be nice to people. At the end of the day, that's really what it's about. Be nice to people.
Just be nice.
Just be fucking nice. Like, I was just out today and I was at a restaurant and the lady had her son there that had Down syndrome. And I was just watching how people were so freaking rude. And it takes a lot for me. My nephew, before he passed away, he had cerebral palsy and like he was in a wheelchair and was definitely, unique. And people would just stare. And, I love that kid with my whole heart. Like, I would mow somebody down with an AK-47, like, pop, 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 pop. Like, don't talk to him like that. Like, oh, whew, bless his heart. But that's how I felt today. Like, I was just watching how people were just so, like, when people are different, it's okay for them to be different. You don't have to make it so damn obvious and be rude about it. But anyways, yeah. I was ready to take my plate and start.
Take my fucking sandal off and start hitting people with it.
I was wearing sneakers.
I take both of them off.
Yeah. Oh my God. You got quiet?
No, like I'm looking like it's flashing lights. I'm like looking like right on my corner. So I'm like, oh no.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Somebody's in trouble.
Either somebody's in trouble or somebody's something. I don't know. Had an emergency. I don't know. But they're right there.
You want to go be nosy. Look at you. You're like, gotta go.
I do.
I would be like, be right back. Tell you
Take
in a
the
minute.
live with you. Shit.
Right?
Whoa.
Take it with you.
Recording live from Chantel's neighborhood. Apparently, a kid got his stuff stuck in a drain and tried to go for it, and now he's in the drain. And he keeps saying Georgie.
Oh God.
Girl.
What surprise did you have for us?
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping that she'll still make it. Oh, yes. Join from your car. Yes. We're ready. Okay. I'm waiting for her to pop in, but when she pops in, then I'll tell you what the surprise is.
Okay.
But you guys hold on. I've been trying to hold on. But yeah. So anyways. I had a blast in Vegas. So Amazon Amanda and I have been friends for a really, really long time, but we grew apart when I disconnected from everybody in 2014 or 2013. I just kind of, removed myself from everyone, not intentionally, but just because, when you're going through a breakup and you're in your emotions and you feel like someone's, not that Amanda did anything, but she was just kind of the collateral damage of somebody who did me real dirty. And so I didn't trust anyone. So I just kind of split ways, and I hadn't seen Amanda for a while till last year. And so I didn't really get a chance, we'd been seeing each other in passing. And so this was the first time we had, when she came to the brunch, that we got to really sit down and, have a conversation and spend some time together. It was nice. I miss Amanda. And then the brunch was so dope, like seeing everyone just have a good time and talk and, work shit out. It's awesome. I love our little family. It's nice.
Nice.
Y'all make mama proud. Y'all make your mama proud. Let me stop.
Don't start. God damn it.
What?
Don't start that shit, damn.
You did. You started. So Rizzy on the fucking red carpet has this heart-to-heart moment, and she's like, Carrie, I love you so much. I appreciate everything you do for me. You just don't know. And I'm like, are you fucking doing this on the red carpet? Don't do this on the red carpet. So we're literally on the red carpet sobbing like babies. Like,
it wasn't sobbing like babies, but I was like, it was like a lot. It was a lot to take in. You know what I'm saying?
There was a lot going on.
I just, like to be so new and like to be there in that moment and to like, it was just a lot. It was a lot.
It was a fucking lot. If I had been there, I would have been doing the same thing.
Yeah, I was very, it was like, it's still surreal to me. Like my mom was like, my mom's so supportive, y'all. Like, it's so crazy, but so my mom was like, so were you at like an award show? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, why do people keep telling me about how pretty you looked on this red carpet? And I'm like, do you want to see pictures from Vegas, Mom? And she's like, yes. So, cause I don't like throw it in her face, you know what I'm saying? But like, but if she asks, I got to show her, so I'm showing her pictures, and God damn it, if I didn't like swipe too fucking far over.
Oh my God.
Okay, so we need to have award show pictures in its own folder going forward.
It's the picture of me and Sean Dam that I just posted. And my mom goes, he's so handsome.
No, she did not. Oh my God.
That's a fine penis you have in your mouth there.
I was like, I don't even know how to even react right now. Like, it's so funny though, because I keep having these family stories now, and it's like, you know, when my son found the porn, like it was like, oh man, fuck. Like,
Oh God.
so it's like, it's, you know, and there's everybody's like, they're still like right there for me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's fun. I like
Same.
it's nice.
My mom hates this with a passion. My dad, he's a pervert, so he thinks it's pretty cool. Like when I was up for Urban X Awards in 2011, I went to LA and my dad was like, "What are you doing in LA?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm here for an awards show." My dad's like, "What awards show?" And I'm like, "Urban X Awards." And he's like, "Well, what's that?" And I'm like, "Oh, for the adult industry." And he's like, What are you up for, best anal?" And I'm like, "No, not this time." But yeah, it was a funny moment because my dad, you know, I'm expecting him to be like, "What? What do you mean? Not my baby girl." But no, he was like, "Yeah, what are you up for, best anal?" And I'm like, "No, not this time." So now it has become a very awkward conversation because I'm never going to go up for best anal. But yeah, my dad was like, "You go." My mom's like, "Oh, when are you going to change career paths?" And I'm just like, never.
Why do I feel like Susan Sarandon is your mom?
I think Susan Sarandon is probably cooler than my mom, but my mom is dope. Like, let me just say this: my mom loves me unconditionally. So
Absolutely.
whatever I want to do, my mom's down. She just wants better for me. She does not think that this is, but of course she's also in the church, so the church tells her that what I do is a big sin. And so because of that,
she's in the Bible Belt too, right?
Yes, but our surprise has arrived, and everyone welcome AVN 2023 BBW of the Year, Alex Blair, to our live.
Hi, gorgeous! Congratulations!
Hi,
Congratulations!
Thank you. You guys are so sweet.
So before she went to the awards show, I had dinner with her and we were sitting there and she says, "There's 60 nominees. There's no way I'm gonna win." And I said, "Bitch, you better put that out in the universe." And so when I found out that she won, I was a little sad because there were some other people, Autumn, that I was hoping, you know, there were other people out there. But when I found out that Alex won, I was like, yes.
No, I was super hyped. It wasn't me. Don't even worry about it.
No, you weren't. You'd have been like, "Give me my motherfucking statue."
No. Okay, maybe.
There's so many deserving people in the category. Literally, like, I was in absolute utter shock. I was like, "Wait, what the hell?"
What they say? Yeah. Somebody say that again. I have the screenshot. Somebody sent it to me. They were like, here's who won, because I didn't believe it. I was like, who? What?
I love that.
With who? Huh? So I got the screenshot because I was like, hey, I'm so excited. Because we had just talked about you being part of the fashion show and joining us in some of our events. And then,
hell yeah.
First of all, that booty.
Nice. That's nice.
Yeah. She's like, come on.
There.
And a smile. Look at her. How could you not?
She's gorgeous. Absolutely.
Yes.
And she can sing. Y'all go look her up on YouTube, Alex Blair. She has music.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Wherever you get music, right? Yeah.
So that's one of the things that I wanted to talk about is like, Alex, tell us your story. Like, you started doing OF as a result of the pandemic, correct?
Yeah. I was already kind of doing some Instagram modeling. And I had created an OnlyFans just kind of as a way to connect with my fans a little bit better, and I was selling like photos and things through Instagram. Didn't really take it too seriously, and then with the pandemic, I'm a live performer, so I was out working at jazz clubs, singing, and I had no job. So yeah, I just decided to invest more into OnlyFans and kind of see what it could do for me, and yeah, it's been awesome. It's been amazing. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, we are happy to have you as a part of the IheartBBW family.
Oh, I love you guys. Yeah. Seriously. The love is real. You're so sweet and so welcoming and wonderful. It's a great community.
Don't do that. I've already cried twice today. Thank you. Thank you. And we can't wait to hear your music and to hear more from you. I know you're out having dinner, but we wanted you to pop on and say hello to everyone and congratulate you for your BBW of the Year win.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so glad I could pop on, and I hope you girls have an amazing, amazing night.
We will. We'll see more from you in the future.
Thank you.
Let's give her some hearts, y'all. Woo-hoo. That's my new clapping. ASMR. All right, girl. We'll talk to you later. Thanks for popping in. All right. Whew.
That's
gorgeous.
dope.
Yeah. I had texted her and I was like, hey, we're going live. Will you join us? And she was like, sure. I was like, that's the IheartBBW attitude I want to hear from.
It's crazy too. Carrie introduced me to her on Friday, and I had no idea who she was. And then when they said who won, I was like, "Oh, I met her yesterday!" Like,
that's so cool.
Yeah, I was real happy. I mean, some of the people were not as friendly.
Really?
I actually shot like at the end of the day, like she literally just shot with BBW Highway, and like I didn't win an award, but the girl who just won the award is on the same platform as me. Yeah. Whether I want to fucking believe that or not, that benefits me. So why would I not cheer for her? Like, I don't know, like it all makes sense. Like at the end of the day, like you just want everybody to win around you and then maybe good things happen. I don't know.
Just being friendly and be like, why wouldn't you?
Right.
Like grow up.
Yeah, because like, what if you're on that platform one day? Well, you were Autumn, and what if somebody was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe Autumn Hart won"?
I'd be like, "Suck a dick, dumb shit." Like, I don't care.
Here's my award. How about you suck it off?
Yeah.
For me, I'm like, I'm happy for all the nominees. And some people complained about the fact that there were so many of nominations, but I'm like, dude, the more nominees there are, the more of a chance you have to be on there. So
maybe they'll take us seriously if they see that there's 60 girls in this one goddamn category.
Hey, listen, I congratulate everyone who was nominated, and I congratulate Alex for winning, and I congratulate everyone who may not be nominated. Put in the work, do the due diligence, and just keep yourself positive, keep yourself hardworking. And I'm telling you, it will pay off one way or another. If you don't get a nomination, then you'll see it in your bank account.
Right.
So for me, I've told people 1,000,005 times, I'm past the award stage. I would rather other people get to have that experience. I've been there, done that, and it was fun while it lasted, but I didn't make any more money. So just pay me. Send me a check. Keep the awards. I'll take the check.
Like if we look at my stats a little bit, like I maybe have gotten like 20 new subs, and that might sound like a lot to people who have a little, but like it's not really that much foot traffic. Like you don't get a whole lot more being nominated or not. Just work hard, just like you said.
That's what it's all about. And there are other awards. There's plenty of other awards. There's XBiz. There's Night Moves. There's Many Vids. There's XRCO. There's BBW Fan Fest.
Wink.
Wink. There's other things that you can, like other places where you can continue to work hard. And I'm going to tell you this. Attitude is everything. The attitude that you have about the nominees that are in the same categories as you, and then just other people in general. It's karma. You're putting out good karma. A lot of people don't believe in karma, but I definitely do. And I feel like when you put that positive energy out there, the universe will return it to you some way, somehow. So whether it's extra money in your OF or your bank account, or you win some MV stuff, or someone's buying your content somewhere, or just sending it to you on the app, with money,
on the app.
whatever, however it gets to you, I feel like the universe will bless you in one way or another. So with
I
that
love
being,
you, ladies. My son is home and he got into a car accident earlier. So let me let y'all go. I love you all.
go handle your business. We love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
We're about to
Bye.
wrap up anyways. I know Chantel wants to go be nosy. And
Sorry.
you
I
better
do.
text me and let me know what happened. It better be juicy
I
too.
will.
Like,
Mhm.
yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching us live right here on YouTube, or if you're watching us on Twitter or Facebook, wherever you're watching, we want to say thank you. We will be live again next Thursday, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but also we'll be live on Instagram at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the pre-show Instagram live. So awesome.
Word.
Huh?
I said, okay, word. I'll change my reoccurring alarm back an hour.
Well, I'm trying to do more stuff on Instagram. I wish
No, I love that.
I wish that StreamYard let us add Instagram, but it doesn't. So yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna try to do some more stuff there. Definitely check out iHeartBBW in the next couple of days. I'm updating the website. There will be more events on there. We've got lots of cool things happening, and ticket sales will go live as of Monday. And definitely keep it locked and loaded for August 21st to the 23rd for Exotica Chicago. We are going through model selections. We're trying anyways. It is a process. Let me tell you, it's really difficult trying to figure out everything. So definitely stay tuned for more information on that. If you are an aspiring model or a current model, whether you're in the adult industry or not, you can go to iheartbbw.com/application, fill it out, and get yourself on the list to potentially be selected for one of our future shows, or maybe all of them, or who knows, a show. With that being said, thank you guys so much. iHeartBBW.com. We love you. And I have to do the Jerry Springer thing. Love yourself and love each other. Signing off.
Okay, bye.
This is Jerry Pringles. Oh my